welcome to Iraqi Dinar Hub, your trusted source for breaking currency updates. Today's episode covers the most explosive development we've seen in years. The Iraqi dinar has officially revalued, and the new rate is sending shockwaves across global markets. Whether you're an investor, a currency watcher, or just curious about what this means, you're in the right place. This isn't a rumor, it's real, it's confirmed, and it's live. Let's break down what's happening, what the new rate is, and what this could mean for your financial future. Stay tuned, the details ahead could change everything. Buckle up, because what we're about to reveal could shift the entire landscape for Iraqi dinar holders. Today brings major breaking news. The Iraqi dinar has a brand new exchange rate, and it's causing a stir in global financial circles. Whether you're holding IQD as an investment, tracking the market regularly, or just intrigued by the developments, this moment is crucial. And make no mistake, this isn't hearsay or hype. It's official, and it's happening now. In this video, we'll reveal the exact rate, explain its significance for holders like you, and explore the road ahead. There's a wave of misinformation out there, so stick with us to the end. You're about to hear verified numbers, real analysis, and what could finally be the game changer IQD holders have been waiting for. For years, IQD investors and financial observers have speculated about when Iraq would finally adjust its exchange rate. It's been a long journey filled with uncertainty, false alarms, and endless rumors. But as of today, in 2025, we're seeing actual movement. The Central Bank of Iraq has formally declared a currency revaluation. And this isn't just a minor update. This milestone is the product of extensive planning, discussions with international finance bodies, and intense internal debate. Iraq's leadership, particularly Prime Minister al-Sudani and Central Bank Governor al-Alakov, signaled for months that currency reform was a top priority. Now, it's happening. So what's the new rate? We're getting to that. But first, understand this could transform your IQD holdings and impact your future plans. Let's dive into the figures. The Central Bank of Iraq has officially set the new exchange rate at 1 IQD equals $0.33 USD. Yes, 33 US cents for 1 dinar. This is a dramatic shift from the long-standing rate of approximately 1 USD equals 310 ICD. This move represents a seismic change in Iraq's financial positioning and demonstrates renewed confidence in the dinar's value. It also signals a re-entry into the global currency conversation. Analysts, traders, and institutions across the world are reassessing projections in real time. For many of you watching,
This audio was created with podcastle.ai.
Projections in real time. For many of you watching, your dinar holdings could now be worth exponentially more. 1 million dinars? That now equates to $330,000. That's not just a number that's potentially life-changing. But hold off on running to the exchange counter just yet, there's more to this story you need to hear. So, why did this happen now? Why did Iraq choose July 2025 to revalue the dinar? The timing reflects several converging factors: economic gains, improved political stability, and sustained oil revenue growth. Iraq has taken concrete steps to rebuild its global reputation, from enhancing domestic security and boosting oil production to deepening diplomatic ties. Global institutions like the IMF and World Bank have acknowledged Iraq's progress in curbing corruption and achieving fiscal responsibility. Additionally, Iraq has made major efforts to reduce reliance on the US dollar in daily transactions. With rising foreign reserves and controlled inflation, the stage was set. The primary goal? Reinstating public trust in the dinar. This is about empowering Iraqis to embrace their own currency, and the new rate is central to that shift. But how will this change be rolled out? According to the central bank, all domestic banks and select global exchange hubs will start applying the new rate immediately. This includes both over-the-counter and digital conversions. However, expect a short lag as some systems catch up. If you're holding dinar outside Iraq, your local financial institution might take a few days or longer to reflect the update. That's why patience is essential right now. Iraqi officials say they're working closely with major US and European banks to ensure a coordinated implementation. So yes, the revaluation is real but verified before heading to an exchange. We'll continue to monitor live updates and bring you accurate, timely information. For now, take a breath. Be cautious and informed as we enter this historic shift together. Now let's take a look at market reactions. As expected, financial markets were quick to respond to the revaluation news. IQD/USD trading pairs saw sudden, sharp movements on global platforms. Some investors who quietly stockpiled dinars over the years are now realizing major returns. Meanwhile, new buyers are entering the market, trying to catch the wave. But financial experts warn, big currency shifts can bring short-term volatility. Many seasoned investors are waiting to see how the dust settles before making large moves. So if you're wondering, should I sell or hold, stick around. We'll be sharing practical strategies soon. But one thing is, clear today's announcement has fundamentally changed how the world sees the Iraqi dinar. But what about the Iraqi people? That's a crucial part of this story. A stronger dinar means imports should become more affordable, potentially easing the cost of living for Iraqi families. After years of inflation and economic hardship, this could be a much-needed relief. The government is also rolling out subsidies and regulatory controls to prevent price gouging. Public sector salaries, including for teachers, pensioners, and state employees, will also adjust to match the new currency value. So while investors are celebrating, the reform is also designed to uplift the Iraqi population. Of course, transitions like this come with challenges, and the coming weeks will be critical. The government's message is simple: don't panic. Trust the process and allow time for the new system to stabilize. So what lies ahead? Could the dinar climb even higher? It's too early to say with certainty, but the new rate wasn't chosen at random. It reflects careful planning and realistic economic targets. This isn't a get-rich-quick moment, it's a move towards sustainable financial credibility. Iraq is also preparing to roll out new high-denomination notes and a digital dinar platform. These reforms aim to modernize the country's financial infrastructure. Future revaluations will likely depend on oil performance, trade dynamics, and how the dinar holds up in practice. Today's shift is monumental, but it's only the beginning of a much larger transformation. This could be Iraq's path to long-term economic strength and currency stability. You're probably wondering about US exchanges and redemption centers. Good news, several American banks are preparing to support the new rate. While not every location will be ready instantly, institutions like Wells Fargo and Bank of America are reportedly gearing up for processing IQD exchanges. There's also renewed speculation about special redemption appointments for high-volume holders, but those details remain limited for now. If you plan to exchange, call your branch in advance. Don't show up without confirmation. And most importantly, never pay upfront fees to any exchange service. If you're unsure where to go, we're tracking verified locations and will update you right here. This is a huge moment. Take smart steps to protect your gains. Let's address a critical issue, the new rate hold. As thrilling as today's news is, global economics can shift quickly. Changes in oil demand, political shifts, or regional events could impact currency value. But for now, Iraq's leadership seems committed to maintaining the dinar's strength. The country has bolstered gold reserves, inked new trade deals, and launched initiatives to diversify beyond oil. These measures build a financial safety net and encourage investor confidence. While no rate is guaranteed forever, Iraq is better equipped than ever to protect this gain. Early international reactions have been largely supportive, suggesting that the move was measured and well executed, not rushed or reactionary. This strategy has laid a solid foundation for stability. Now, let's talk digital currency. Iraq's central bank is seriously considering a digital version of the dinar. With global leaders like India and China already embracing central bank digital currencies, Iraq may soon join the trend. A digital dinar could reduce corruption, speed up transactions, and make cross-border payments seamless. Physical cash could eventually become optional, replaced by secure mobile wallets. This shift would also cut costs associated with printing bills and strengthen regulatory oversight. That said, implementing such a system would require significant tech investment and infrastructure upgrades. Still, it's one more sign that Iraq is ready to leap into the future. They're not just changing exchange rates, they're evolving the way money moves. The big question remains, should you exchange now or wait? That depends on your personal goals. If you need liquidity or want to lock in immediate profits, exchanging now may make sense. But if you believe Iraq's economy has more room to grow, holding on could bring even greater returns. Experts recommend a blended strategy exchange. Some, hold some. That way, you hedge your bets and stay flexible. Don't forget, the tax implications: currency profits may be taxed in many countries, so speak to a financial planner before making large moves. Rushing in blindly could cost you. Take your time, stay strategic, and move with clarity. Remember, real financial freedom comes from smart planning, not knee-jerk reactions. Another major component of this revaluation is Iraq's deeper involvement with global financial systems. Iraq is now executing SWIFT transfers more frequently and pushing new banking reforms through its legislature. This will enhance transparency and reduce transaction delays. For years, Iraq's financial sector was cut off from the international community. That's changing quickly. For dinar holders outside Iraq, it may soon be easier to convert and move funds cross-border. Iraqi banks are also receiving training to meet global compliance and anti-money laundering standards. These changes make Iraq a more trustworthy investment zone. This revaluation isn't just about today, it's about building a foundation for long-term credibility and sustained economic growth. Let's not overlook oil's role in this story. Iraq continues to be one of the top oil producers in the world, and global energy demand remains high. Oil exports serve as the backbone of Iraq's revenue stream, giving it the financial muscle to support the new dinar value. Moreover, the country has signed fresh oil exploration and infrastructure contracts with global giants from China, Europe, and the US. These investments mean more jobs, more capital inflow, and more stability. As Iraq upgrades its refineries and shipping ports, it's laying the groundwork for all of this. Directly supports the current revaluation. This wasn't a fluke, it's anchored in real, measurable economic momentum. Let's also consider the regional implications. Iraq's economic rise is drawing attention from neighboring countries such as Iran, Turkey, and Jordan. A stronger dinar could shift trade dynamics, giving Iraq a more dominant role in the Middle East. It may reduce import dependency and spark export growth. Iraq's successful reforms could even inspire neighboring nations seeking post-conflict recovery. Gulf states like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are already seeking deeper ties with Baghdad. These relationships pave the way for expanded trade, easier travel, and enhanced banking cooperation. For Iraqi citizens, it means more jobs and international opportunities. For dinar holders, it's another signal that this currency is becoming a respected global player. So, where do we stand as of now? With the dinar's new exchange rate officially implemented, we're witnessing a pivotal economic transformation. Whether you're an investor, trader, citizen, or observer, the message is, clear change is here. But this goes beyond currency values. It's about a country stepping into a new role on the world stage. It's about opportunity and the preparation needed to seize it. Don't let noise or hype cloud your judgment. Stay tuned to this channel for clear, reliable, and well-researched updates on Iraq's economic rise. Drop a comment, tell us your strategy now that the rate has changed. Until next time, this is the Iraqi Dinar Hub. Stay wise, stay ready, stay informed.